Hello everyone, welcome to Funny EHS Info, a learning platform for safety. Welcome to this excavation safety demonstration. This model has been prepared to raise awareness about safe excavation practices at our project sites. It shows a typical excavation work zone, highlighting the key safety controls that prevent incidents and ensure compliance with approved procedures. Excavation work is one of the most hazardous activities in construction. The risks include cave-ins, falling objects, striking underground utilities, flooding, and even contact with overhead power lines. If these hazards are ignored, they can cause serious injuries or even loss of life. Therefore, every step must be carried out carefully and correctly. We begin with overhead power line protection. When working near power lines, goal posts must be installed. These act as both visual and physical barriers, preventing machinery from entering the energized zone. A safe clearance distance must always be maintained as per regulatory requirements. The next step is detection of underground utilities. First, a trained crew member scans the area with a cable detector. Then, ground-penetrating radar is used to accurately map any hidden utilities. Finally, a trial pit is carefully dug to confirm their exact position. Remember, striking a live cable or pipeline can cause electrocution, fire, or even an explosion. Once underground services are identified, we move to excavation protection techniques. For any excavation deeper than 1.2 meters, a protective system is mandatory. Use shoring, shielding, or trench boxes to prevent soil collapse and protect workers inside the excavation. Where soil conditions allow, excavations can be protected using sloping or benching. The angle of the slope must always match the soil classification as per OSHA standard. Excavated soil and materials must be kept at least 2 meters away from the edge. Edges must be secured with suitable barriers. Beside roads, use interlocked concrete barriers near residences. Install a 2-meter high steel fence on both sides. In wadis or open desert areas, provide a soil bund with water-filled barriers, and for commissioning or inspection works, use soft barricades such as cones or caution tape. Any trench deeper than 2 meters is considered a permit-required confined space. Before entry, a gas test must be carried out. Now let us focus on signage and warnings, because safety starts with clear communication. Around the excavation, always place visible signs such as deep excavation, do not enter. Safety instruction boards in English, Hindi, and Arabic. Assembly point signs and emergency contact numbers at all entry points. These signs must be crashworthy, bilingual, and placed at the correct height so they can be seen by both workers and drivers. Safe access, exit, ladders or ramps must be provided for entry and exit. If water collects inside the trench, proper dewatering must be carried out to keep the excavation stable and safe. A competent person must inspect the excavation before every shift and again after rainfall or any change in site conditions. Before starting excavation, an HSE engineer must inspect the work location to confirm that all safety requirements are in place. A dedicated supervisor must be present at all times while excavation is in progress, and a trained signalman must assist the excavator operator during digging operations to guide movement and prevent contact with hazards. The approved permit to work and any other required permits must be displayed or kept in a permit box located at the work site for easy access by supervisors and inspectors. Traffic control measures such as flagmen, diversions, reflective blinkers, and warning lights at night must be used to protect both workers and the public. To avoid collisions and improve safety, always create clearly demarcated pedestrian pathways and vehicle access routes around the excavation area. Use solid barriers or fencing to separate people from moving equipment. Provide safe crossing points with warning signs and speed limits. These measures reduce the risk of struck-by incidents and keep both workers and the community safe. All hand tools such as pickaxes, shovels, crowbars, jackhammers, and cutters must be in good condition, inspected regularly, and fit for use. Damaged or defective tools must be immediately removed from service. Machines such as JCBs, tippers, concrete mixer trucks, excavators, bulldozers, and compactors must be well maintained, inspected daily, and operated only by trained and licensed personnel. Always check brake systems, hydraulic hoses, alarms, and safety guards before use. Ensure all required third-party certifications, load test certificates, operator licenses, and machine inspection records are valid and up to date. These documents must be readily available for verification at the worksite. Every excavation site must also be prepared for emergencies. A clearly marked assembly point must be available for safe gathering. Emergency contact numbers must be displayed at all site entrances. A dedicated emergency vehicle must always be available and rest shelter to be arranged at work location. Safe excavation is built on 4 strong pillars: detection, compliance, protection, and communication. By following these steps, we can protect our teams, safeguard our communities, and prevent accidents. Always remember: follow the process. Protect the team and put safety first.
This is all about today's topic. Thanks for watching Funny EHS Info. And don't forget to subscribe our channel to get immediate notification of our videos. Share our videos to your friends and colleagues to create safety awareness. If you have any questions and requirements, please comment in comment box.